What is up, tubes? I got you on two different videos. This one I'm filming for YouTube, and of course, this other one that I'm filming for YouTube. Oh, damn. Real time right here. Alright. So, I'm going to show you all how to make a delicious peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's not that hard. And you could just use regular bread and peanut butter and jelly. That's fine. But, if you have bacon and burger grease in your pan, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now, you know that pan you use to cook your burgers and your bacon? You got all that grease sitting in the bottom of it. Cook with that grease. Add some flavor to your food. Alright. So let's bring you into the kitchen and get this bitchin' sandwich made. Now, the pan's got grease in it, so this will help with the cooking process. I'm going to put the stove on to 8, and I want to get that grease melted. Now, once that grease melts into the pan, we'll be able to get this shindig going. But while that's doing that, I'm just saying, YouTube, if you wanted to do it up, put some Nutella and some bananas and some bacon, fucking A, man. Dankness. And people like the cooking videos, and they like the up close and the personal, you know, that way they can see what's going down. Now, right off the bat, that grease is definitely melting in the, melting in the pan. What's up? Yeah. 2 pieces of bread. Put some peanut butter on one side and some jelly on the other. Got some Jif Creamy. Use whatever peanut butter you like using. That's the thing about a peanut butter and jelly, man. There really is no rule or limits, you know. As long as you got peanut butter and jelly on your bread, that's basically a sandwich, you know. I mean, you can add all kinds of stuff to it. You can add Nutella, bananas, bacon. Maybe add mayonnaise to it. Why not? Wait, peanut butter and jelly and mayonnaise? That's just nasty. No, it's actually really good. I've tried it. Now, it sounds gross, but you'd be surprised. So, let's get this creamy goodness onto one side. And while we're sitting here putting peanut butter and jelly on our bread, by the time we get done doing this, all the grease in our burger pan will be nice and melted. And how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Very basic. I mean, it's not exactly rocket science, but not exactly the most fanciest of cooking videos, but it is a cooking video. So we'll try to make this look as pretty as possible on camera. There we go. Who doesn't like peanut butter? Well, if you got a peanut allergy, then meh. Oh, dude, wouldn't that suck to have a peanut allergy and be allergic to dairy? Oh, dude. Dude. That's gotta be some kind of hell. Be lactose intolerant and allergic to peanuts? That would suck, dude. You couldn't have ice cream, you couldn't have peanut butter. Oh, dude. Dude. So shout out to you folks who have both of those, because you're missing out, dude. You're missing out. We got some Smucker's grape jelly. Smucker's makes excellent jelly for your peanut butter and jelly. They have amazing flavors, different choices to choose from. Not a sponsor. There we go, got that lid open. And you could have used the same fork for the peanut butter and jelly, but I don't know, I'm weird. I guess I'll use a separate fork for it. I don't mind. Now this by itself's not very high in calories. Just adding peanut butter and jelly to some bread. But what I'm about to do to this sandwich is going to make it high in calories. Yeah. High in calories, more like make it taste good. Yeah. So I'll take a little bit of this jelly and just kind of smear it all across the bread. And you don't need a whole shit ton of peanut butter and jelly to make a sandwich. A little bit will do ya. You put just a little bit on, it makes it less messy. And when it's less messy, it's easier to eat. But that's just my opinion. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so here's that peanut butter and jelly so far. You know, like I said, pretty basic. I'm gonna take the jelly side and stick it to the peanut butter side. Boop. Just like that. Alright. And hold on a second. Tilt the camera this way, because I'm going to put the jelly back in the fridge. All that grease in the bottom of our pan is melted. You got the bacon and the burger grease coming together very nicely. I'm going to take a little bit of this Country Crock butter and put it in the bottom of the pan to keep it from sticking. So we're definitely going to be toasting up our sandwich here in a bit. Before we do that, I'm going to make sure our pan is sufficiently greased. And you don't need a whole lot. This will be enough. We're going to melt that butter. And turn it down to medium. There we go. Melted the butter in the pan. Turn it down to medium. I'm feeling a sudden inspiration, YouTube. You know, we're going to put into this melted butter a pinch of brown sugar. Just a small, tiny little bit. A little bit of brown sugar in that melted butter. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Just a little bit. Gonna stir that around. And now I got the brown sugar and the butter melted and caramelized into the bottom of our pan here. Just to make sure both sides get coated with that butter. Flip it, go like that. There we go. Yes. I don't want that butter to get burned or that brown sugar to harden, so that's why I turned the stove down to medium. Look at that, YouTube. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty, peanut butter and jelly? I think so. All that bacon grease, the burger grease, butter, and brown sugar, toasted to perfection. Ooh. Let's give this bad mother a flip. Whoop. Yeah. That stove is so hot from being turned up to 8 for a minute that it's not going to take too long for this to toast up. Look at that. Oh my god, that is just beautiful. Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Now, all that grease and the butter, it cooked into the bottom and the top buns just beautifully. And doing it like this will make that peanut butter in the middle melt just a little bit. This is why you don't want to put a whole ton of peanut butter on there. Just enough to spread on the bread. Oh, baby. Peanut butter and jelly. Yumminess for your belly. Flip. That's actually looking pretty good. I want to go ahead and turn the stove off, and both sides are nice and toasted. All the brown sugar, the butter, the grease, all that cooked so beautifully into the sandwich. Oh. So here we have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you're thinking, oh, that's easy. Anybody can make that. Well, you're right. But have you seen a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that looks this good? I'm just saying. I have no idea how this is going to taste. It looks and smells delicious, but yeah, take a look at that on the other YouTube camera. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah. It toasted it like a grilled cheese, basically. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Let's give it a bite. Yo. This peanut butter and jelly sandwich kicks ass. Even if you don't have bacon or burger grease on hand, just get a little bit of butter and brown sugar and toasting it into your sandwich, and getting all that peanut butter nice and melted. Oh man. Here's that cross section. And yeah, this is a very easy to eat sandwich. It's not over the top messy. Yeah. I'll redo that other video that I just posted, that I was just making. I can redo that later. I'm not worried about that. But yo. That's tasty, yo. That's a nice, beautiful cross section. You can see all the jelly and the peanut butter. Yep. That's not too bad, yo. And like I said, there really is no limit to a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You want to add bacon, Nutella, bananas, whatever, you know. Shit, you want to add pickles to it? It's your sandwich, man. I'm just saying. Oh yeah, look at that. A little bit of that peanut butter oozing out the middle. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Yeah. I know what you're thinking. It's just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah, but this right here is how you make a dank peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm just saying. Fresh off the stove, warm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. That's swinging. Look at all that peanut butter and jelly in the middle. Ooh. Boom. If you like the Cooking with Cobra segments, subscribe for more. If you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, give this video a thumbs up. Even if you don't have butter, I mean, even if you don't have brown sugar, from toasting your peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a little bit of butter in your pan, you can't go wrong with that, dude. You're never too old to enjoy the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I cleaned the plate because it was that good. I'm gonna put this bad boy in the sink. I'll be right back. Because I got plates that need to be washed, so I'm gonna end up just washing some plates real quick. Doing chores ain't fun, YouTube, but you gotta do them. You know, when you're an adult and you have your own place, no one's gonna do them for you. I'm pretty sure YouTube doesn't want to watch me do dishes, so not really that entertaining, to be honest. So I'll go ahead and get these done real quick. I don't have that many in here. That's the thing of it. And the nice thing about toasting it after you put the sandwich together is that all the heat from your pan will melt that peanut butter and it'll stick together. Now, toasting your peanut butter and jelly sandwich like it's a grilled cheese. Oh, yeah. Would recommend. I'm just saying, Tubes, that's a tasty PB&J, man. Yeah. What's the extra P stand for? Perfectly toasted. No, but I'm all stuttering my words like. But let's take a look at another thing too while we're at it. Wow. All right. Take a look at this. All these wands are ready to be polished as soon as they're done drying. Trim the excess off on the handles and then polish them. These three are just about ready to have their handles put on. And this one right here is still being painted. So I'm telling you, these are getting done real quick. And I'll put the handles on these and let them dry. I'll get all the handles wrapped before I polish them and everything. That way they're all getting done in the same step. So hopefully those wands will be done sometime within the week or so. I'm hoping they'll be done either tomorrow or the next day. Yeah. Yeah. Well, YouTube, I'll leave you with it. That's how you make a dank peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Pretty straightforward. I don't know. I'll admit it. I like to cook. I'll admit it. You know, I'll get a sudden inspiration and I'm like, hey, let's put a pinch of brown sugar in this butter and make it 10 times more unhealthier. Or 10 times more unhealthy, yeah. On the real note, though, that was tasty. I might have had to use like 80% of my grease to make that because it all just, you know. But totally worth it. Anyways, tubes, thanks for watching the cooking video. I'll catch you cool cobras on the flip side. Yeah.